Hello Pisces, welcome to your reading for mid-September. This is for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. Please make sure you check all your placements to get a clear picture of what's going on for you at this time. As always, this is a general reading. It may or may not resonate for all of you. Please take the bits that do resonate and leave the rest behind for somebody else. I'm going to be doing a simple past, present, future spread for you today. And I'm starting off with a couple of oracle cards. I will be using the tarot and the oracle of the mystical moments just to keep things cohesive. All right, we have House of Flowers and Change of Seasons. Beautiful. You're the first sign to have got these cards. I haven't seen them before. Now, Change of Seasons talks about, change of seasons. And you see those maple leaves and you see the winter flowers. This talks about the autumn equinox, which is coming up on the 23rd of September. It talks about Mabon and Ostara. It talks about changing things where the nights get longer. It talks about transformation, life's ups and downs and development. And you see this woman, she's surrounded by blowing leaves, flowers and snowflakes. She's either protecting herself with that hand that is raised up, or she is welcoming these changes. We're not sure. But this card reminds us that seasons change just as we do. And nothing is ever still. Not a river, not even a mighty oak, and certainly not us. We're in a constant state of transformation. I'm having trouble speaking. That's Mercury retrograde for you. We are, like I said, in a constant state of transformation. Even when we feel overwhelmed, if we can just quietly be, we will be moving in spite of ourselves. So when life is whirling around you, let the certainty of the cycle of seasons be a grounding force. The seasons change. And with the seasons, our energy changes. The people we are attracting changes. The work opportunities we're attracting changes, because nothing ever stays the same. We are so closely connected to the earth, not realizing the earth is in constant movement, not just on its own axis, but regardless of it. So embrace these changes, whatever they are, because the only thing that is constant in life is change. Now, when it comes to House of Flowers, this talks about the power of nature. It talks about joy of life, diversity and beauty. Out of this small little white house on the top of a hill bursts flowers full of life and rich in color. It's like an explosion. Now, these two ladies walking by look tiny in comparison to the giant leaves that are falling out of this. This is the enjoyment of the enormity of nature and the power of its diversity. A single bloom in a vase can transform a space, and each petal is a world unto itself and a wonder of creation. This card signals love for life in this moment, full of energy, beauty and joy. There's a lot of nature orientation happening here. It's possible that you need to connect with Gaia, with Mother Earth. It's possible, as a Pisces, now you embody all the signs of the zodiac because you're the last zodiac sign on the wheel. Which is why you're not primarily just a water sign. You are all the elements. You need to ask yourself, are you connecting with all the elements in your chart? Or are you solely focused on the mutable water, which is your inherent nature? I feel like with the change of seasons, like I said, you being mutable water, it is very easy for a Pisces to adapt to that change. But sometimes that adaptation can become a chore. That is when nature comes into play. That is when you use the power of Gaia and center yourself. So you're not just floating all the time. You know what I mean? All right. What was in the recent past for you, Pisces? Ace of Wands, Page of Swords, and the Three of Pentacles. You were creating something. You were working on something, either just by yourself or with other people, but you were creating something beautiful that would last. They're building a flower out of bricks. And that's a poppy right there, which talks about remembrance. So I feel like there are happy memories of creation. There are happy memories. You could be reminiscing about university life. You could be reminiscing about school. You could be reminiscing about childhood friends, or you could be reminiscing about an energy that you embodied in the past, a curious energy, an offer that was given to you with the Ace of Wands that should have been grabbed right when it showed up, because the Ace of Wands is about striking while the iron is hot. It is not something that is there, and it's not something you can wait to grab. You know what I mean? It's there 1 minute, gone the next. There is a sense of disappointment in self here. There is a sense of, I could have grabbed that, I could have created something beautiful, but I didn't. I don't know why I'm getting disappointment. But let's see, what's in the present moment? Okay, wow, that's too many. Two of Wands wanted to show itself. We'll keep that in mind. There we go, yeah. Oh, goodness. Okay, then. Knight of Swords, Nine of Swords, Knight of Pentacles. You want to move quickly now regarding whatever this is. You want to speed up time. You want to clear the confusion. You may want to write, you may want to journal, you may want to communicate something, or this could be communication that wants to come into you. But it's almost like you're feeling threatened by it. You're feeling threatened by this speed. You're almost like, no, I want to take it slow. I want to make sure I'm building something that lasts. Again, this could be a relationship, could be work, could be anything. But it's almost like you want to move quickly, but then you're scaring yourself out of it. That, no, what are people going to think? Maybe I should just slow down. Sometimes that's not a bad idea. If your mind is all over the place and you're very muddled and there's unclear thinking, it's okay to slow down. It's okay to give yourself time to process whatever this is so you don't make any mistakes. Don't be so hard on yourself. Don't put so much pressure on yourself. Whatever this change is, whatever this transformation is, it's asking you to be grounded during this change. It's asking you to not rush blindly into whatever this shift is. Again, mutable water, you flow very quickly. You want everything to move very quickly. But your soul isn't ready for this. Give yourself some time. Give yourself some breathing room. I don't know what this is. I don't know what this is regarding. But let's see. What is the immediate future? Oh, I love it. Oh my God, I love it. Okay, wow. King of Swords. The Death card. And the Ten of Cups. The Death card is transformation. Isn't that the most beautiful death card you've ever seen? That is vulnerability at its finest. That is letting that transformation happen at its own speed, knowing that you will blossom. The earthworm, not the earthworm, pardon me, the caterpillar is never in a rush to break out of that cocoon. It is that patience that helps the caterpillar develop these beautiful wings. I keep wanting to say earthworm. There's something about earth here. There's something about your root chakra, something that you need to do to ground yourself through this transition. But this beautiful change, this beautiful transformation is leading to joy. Utmost joy. Joy that suits you and your nature. They're in water. That's your energy. Looking to the future, finally being able to discern the horizon, finally getting out of this dark night of the soul, finally getting out of this pressure and embracing a beautiful reality. Love coming in, companionship, joy. And the King of Swords. In this particular deck, the King of Swords talks about wishing upon stars and weaving them into the fabric of your life. Not letting go of that touch of spirituality that every Piscean is born with. Trusting the universe. Trusting that the universe will only send patterns your way that you're supposed to embrace. Setting healthy boundaries so that you don't have to go through these shadow periods again. Trusting that this change is for your betterment. Stunning reading. Bottom of the deck, we have the Fool, Four of Swords, King of Pentacles, Nine of Wands, Perseverance, the Magician, King of Cups, Eight of Wands, Nine of Cups, goodness, okay. There are changes coming in, my friend, whether you like it or you don't. After this little period of R&R, I feel like you will be ready to take that risk. You'll be able to take a trust fall with the universe and trust that all will be well. And guess what? It will be. Stability. That is why that earthworm kept popping up in my head. Because there's something about either an earth sign or just about you connecting with Gaia. Nine of Wands, Perseverance, King of Cups. Being cool, calm, collected, stable in your emotions. Creating your own reality. as a result of that. Fast-paced movement, communication, leading to a wish being fulfilled. You're being prepared, Pisces. You're being prepared for this transformation. You are being prepared with lessons and hardships right now so that when the change actually does come in, you embrace it with open arms. Beautiful reading. All right, let's get you some tea leaves. Unicorn, use your intuition to make beneficial changes. There's something about your gut here as well. There's something about your intuition. You do, the High Priestess is your corresponding card in the tarot. So your intuition is your superpower. Ask your gut what it feels, what next step you should take. All the answers lie within. Butterfly, I've been talking about earthworms and caterpillars and butterflies. A change for the better, my friend. There's a beautiful transformation that is coming about for you. And I feel like it is needed. Then we have Apple. Temptation will test you. It's possible that you may be tempted to go back to toxic patterns and cycles and things that made you uncomfortable in the past because, well, we like to be uncomfortable we like to be comfortable in our discomfort. Make sure you don't go back to things that tempt you. Hand, in need of help, assistance and guidance. It's possible that you are this hand for somebody else. All the wisdom that you have gained in your lifetime could be a guidebook for somebody else. So keep that in mind. All right, let's get you some charms to close this off. We have love. Love coming in. We have Scorpio. So you could be dealing with a Scorpio. You may have it heavily in your chart. The elephant represents, well, memories. It represents reminiscing. It represents courage, loyalty and strength. All of that is coming in for you. And we have P. Now this could be your initial, could be the initial of someone you're dealing with. Doesn't have to be, but it showed up for a reason. All right, that was it for you, Pisces. I hope this helped. Bye-bye.